Do we start? I can share, yes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new Financial Eagle session. Hi, Miguel.
Hello, hello, Lama. Hello, everyone. Just please, I need share.
Yes, 1 second. Sometimes the volume freezes, so I have to wait. 1 second.
Yeah, okay, okay.
So, how was your week today? You made some profits on trading part?
Today was amazing, especially after
And
like the retracement, like it did. It was great retracement.
today, because I was away and I was expecting to come earlier to check also the market, so the move down happened. The move
Yeah,
down that I was waiting on the GU happened when I was traveling.
but even the
يعني
sell of
even the
mine,
alerts wouldn't,
like
even the
this.
alerts will not be able to help me because I don't have internet.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. It ruins like it opened without a wick with our with the cell I was putting, so I didn't take like the cell. I catch like a sniper, like a reversal sniper. Uh, so let's see what we have as on the daily. I'm still waiting. Tomorrow I will see this close and I will see tomorrow break of this area. This daily after this rejection, we will see how it's gonna be the push. Okay, because if look, go to the sorry, to the 4 hours. Now if the like new 4 hours open, break down and pushing up even, I don't take it. Okay, so that's a daily break. I need a daily break. So if it closes over this area and tomorrow we see like a small retracement, okay, not one way, like a small retracement, okay, at least to those levels with those strong levels, like let it retrace and then breaking again. That's where it might be good. Tomorrow we will be following this, and we have like a target to take like that's 180, 176 pips to this area 200. So let's see how it's gonna be tomorrow. Today the reversal happened. Look at this, guys. After all this huge push, that's because of the news. Then continued the bearish push. It started to retrace. Look at this candle closed bearish, sorry, bullish. This reversal candle. Then it opened this again, went down and then breaking up. Look at this area. Look at this target, guys. 400 pips. That's crazy. That's the Dow. So after all this big push, that was a great entry. Honestly, I wasn't today like at the moment here. So I was putting it like I took it as a sniper from this area. After like I saw this reversal, that's a risky trade. Okay, always take it from here is better. But I took it over this area and then put like stop loss and be out. So my stop loss was small, not like risking a bit. So follow it. You saw this reversal, guys. Look at this second one. That's amazing. Even you didn't take it over here. You look at this. That's still great. That's still the beginning of the retracement. Okay. Mostly CPI and everything. It retraced all the moves. And it did this all this bearish push. Look, it retraced it all. Okay. So let's see for tomorrow. As sells, I'm not looking at any sells like over here after this bullish close. Let's see this bullish close. So I'm gonna wait. Tomorrow we have this area and we will see on intraday what we might have. The sells, I'm not gonna put any sells right here. Okay. We will go for gold. Even gold. Look at this. Gold still in this area, stagnating in this area as you see on the daily time. Okay. So let me remove those. Okay. Look how it's moving sideways. Okay. After like mostly if this break it's gonna happen like you will see tomorrow daily candle and like the break of this area, we might have again like new historical highs, guys. So we might have a push after this consolidation. It might be a good break. Okay. Let's see this break over here on the daily swing 2532. 33, 32, yes. So that's gonna be like a good buy opportunity over this area. Then go to the 4 hours, even look at this stagnation. Here, gold you can scalp gold, but to take swing, you need the break of this area or the break of this area. That's a very strong area. So if we broke it, but not one way, okay? If we like broke this area, if it was like pushing from here, like expected pushing one way, you don't enter it, okay? You wait a retracement and then a push down. Okay, as I always say, look at the one. I will show you like the 1 hour. Look at this huge push, double bottom. Then it broke, it retested, then push up. That's your execution trade. Look at this big push. It kept like doing waves. You didn't take it over here. You take it over here. Your stop loss down. Look over here. It gives you like waves, waves. Always wait like for a wave to be done after a big move before taking your sell or your buy because it might be a fake. Then retrace to your stop loss, then push up. Okay, always not after a big push. Okay, so that's for the gold. Okay, we will look at those 2,466 and this area. Okay, guys, we go for euro. The euro still like not much. That's the weekly. We might have a good like the weekly is good to be sold for one thing. Like we had like if look at this area, okay, and that's the trend line. I always show you guys the monthly trend. So we might have a push down. Like we will see here the daily candle. So here even we have a good like strong area. I will take it lower with those. Okay, let's see the break. But look at this daily. Okay, the euro mostly don't like for sure that's in news. You know, look at the euro. The push is down. Okay, so look at this. So we might have it. We wait, like wait a bit to retrace. Let it retrace. Go lower time frame. Okay, but like you saw it pushing down. Look at this. That's super slow volume on it. I don't love the euro like trading at lower time frame. So I will wait like as a daily retracement. Like let's see tomorrow if it opened it up, did a good look up, not like small and then pushing down. We will see on the 4 hours how the push down is gonna be, and that you can like take it. Okay. As for the buys, there's no buys until I see like a good retracement. Here you saw like look at this, the low, the last low, higher low. Then we had like a break. We will see a retracement on it that pushing down that might do a new lower low. Okay. So this is it for the euro. We go for the Bitcoin. So even the Bitcoin still respecting this channel. Not much, not a big move. Like that's a small drops. Look at the weekly. We still over this area. Week 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. But that's 6 weeks. So there's nothing shows anything over here until we have a break, like a good break, like a good push down to take it to see like how like where the market is gonna trade because we might hit this over here again. We might hit this area even 44, 44, 45. Okay. As for the buy, even nothing like shows as bullish until we break this trend. When we break this trend, that's gonna be like a good push up. Okay, look at the waves. That's a push. That's like the retracement here. That's a big channel as a flag. So let's see. Nothing still yet. So that's it, guys. Uh, Joseph,
Hello, hello.
hello.
Let's move to GJ now.
نايس تريد اخدتها معك اليوم.
Yes, it was amazing today. So for the weekly, look at this candle. It hit exactly this resistance here, resistance. It made it here a support, and it reject up. So we will see on the daily time frame. Put the Fibonacci from down. It hit exactly the 0.74. This sniper area we could take it from here, and goes up almost to 160 pips, 160 pips. So we will see tomorrow how it will be moving. We can have a good opportunity for the buy. Also, that today candle, it opened with very small wick and go down, and now it's rejecting. And also on the daily, the CCI and the percentage are near to break the oversold area, and we will see the CCI how it will be moving tomorrow. So on the 4 hours, at this key level here, it couldn't close below it, so we will see. On the 1 hour, we're still forming a lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. But now, if it broke again this support and resistance area, we could have a buy from here. We can lower our buy. For the sell now, we have to wait better. Not taking directly the sell because it goes too much down. So for the buy, we can take it from this area. If it broke again this low highs, lower highs. And the sell, we will see tomorrow how it will be. Today how it will close, and tomorrow how it will be opening. So that's it for now.
Thank you, Joseph. I will share the GU and then Lydia will be next. Okay, so for the GBP USD today, unfortunately, I wanted to wait for the confirmation of this break of this support. While breaking it will be a good sell, and it was a good sell. Look, how many pips? Let's see, around 45 pips. Let's see the 4 hours. I think here I was traveling at this time. I was at the airport, but it's fine. There is always an opportunity. I'm happy that it broke down because this is a confirmation that this Elliott wave is valid. Okay, so mainly like it's good that it was still going down, especially for the people who are in the swing trade. Let me go back to the 4 hours. It went down, then look, it opened, made a wick up. Of course, now it will retrace a little bit. Mainly for now, when I don't have opportunities on 1 hour time frame, I work on 4 hours time frame or daily time frame. It's so simple. Since now we are like talking about the Elliott wave, I want to tell you a secret, like how to spot an Elliott wave. Okay, mainly every time, keep this in mind. And 90% of the time it happens with me, but also like mainly Elliott waves work on all pairs and all currencies, all commodities. But like how I can spot and I can predict that maybe 90% I have an Elliott wave. Every time I have like here, like it's a way up, okay, and it goes down, okay. So it doesn't go all the way. Yani when I was waiting here, if you remember last week, I was waiting the break. It reached here, for example, almost 38%. Okay, I was expecting a move down according to Fibonacci. But what happened? It reached here and then went up. Okay, so when it did this, I was thinking that, okay, like, because every time, look, the Elliott wave always starts with a new trend. Okay, it can never be like, oops, it can never be like, I don't know, like from here, for example, let's say here, for example, like 1, 2, 3. You got my point? It should be from the beginning. Okay, so here, maybe here I can see an Elliott wave on 4 hours. ضيعته. I lost it anyway. So mainly the Elliott wave starts from the beginning of the trend. Okay, and the first wave, I can never spot it unless it's done. Okay, but this wave, when it retraces back and I start seeing a wave going down, yani the same way, yani here I have it going down, then it went up. Then when it starts going down with price action confirmation that, oh, okay, I have a wick up, it's going down. So here what I do, I go to the Fibonacci levels. Okay, so in order to check how much it retraced, look, it retraced 74%, or يعني, yes, it reached 74% of the Elliott wave. So here, these like key levels are also a combination to confirm more my Elliott wave. So this is how I start seeing the Elliott wave. So once يعني I see this retracement يعني touching a key level in an important key level with the retracement of the Fibonacci, then I start predicting and expecting that, okay, here it retraced. Now if it's going down, especially with price action confirmation, I can never be sure or 90% sure. When we say sure and confirmed, I mean 90% always. Okay, so here I use the Fibonacci extension, 10 days extension. Okay, so now what I want to measure, the extension of wave 3, because now I can see that it's like more going down. Okay, so going down means like I have an extension down. To measure the extension down, I measure the first extension down. So here, now I clicked on the Fibonacci. So I click here, first click, okay? I'm moving only my mouse. I click on the second wave, sorry, the next point, which is the bottom of this wave, and I only like move my mouse, okay, until I put it here, like it should touch here. Okay, this is how I measure. So I click here because it has 3 clicks, two clicks, and I move, okay, like this. So this is how I measure the extension. So my extension should reach at least 1.618. Okay, يعني it should be 1 and more. يعني we say 1.5, 1 and more. Okay, to be the longest wave. Okay, or the second longest wave, but not the smallest wave between all. Now here I go back to the rules of the Elliott waves. Also, it should be the second longest or the longest, mainly 90% it's the longest wave. Also here, one, like this, I don't know, neckline, I don't know what we call it. The 1 point here, it should be higher than 4, because here I'm going into like lower lows because I'm heading down. Okay, and they should have the same direction. Step by step, you will start spotting the Elliott waves, but it's important, and try always on the daily time frame because it's easier to see it. Of course, it doesn't mean that the Elliott waves do not work on 30 minutes even, or 15 minutes. For example, on Dow, they work on the US 30, they work on 15 minutes or 30 minutes because it moves fast, it moves more than the GU. Okay, also it depends on the currencies, like, and the behavior of the indices, the currencies, and so on. So here, okay, so now I understand that I am inside an Elliott wave. Of course, I put them correctly, and I follow. I follow. Yani I have nothing to do than to follow. So now I have a direction, because it's important to have a direction. on a higher time frame. Then I start going deep into a lower time frame, but always start learning from the daily and 4 hours mainly. If daily is so slow, depending also on the currency. This is how you start like learning step by step. Once I go like zoom in, let's say for on 4 hours, here, for example, I can see a pattern. Okay, also patterns happen on daily, but it depends yani, where I can spot them, where they are, like they are forming. Is it daily, 4 hours, 1 hour? It doesn't matter. But like I start from daily and go down step by step. Here I had this like reversal pattern, which is the head and shoulders. Okay, here I had a flag because it was going down, tick, tick, it made like a flag, then it went down again. So it is a continuation pattern. I keep them also for the master classes. I keep all my studies. Okay, so now we are going down. You see how it's going down? We have high, lower high. So we have a direction, a trend down. It's very important to like start seeing the big direction, and then I can take trades, intraday trades, or let's say on 1 hour or 4 hours, inside. Okay, so maybe some people, the GU is slower than other pairs, but maybe some people, they will go, let's say, take the retracement up, and then they keep the big, study for, let's say, the sell. Okay, and we can play inside and outside, but it depends on the currency also if it is helping us or not. Okay, so mainly here, for example, today on 4 hours, I was seeing a double bottom. Okay, but thank God it didn't happen. And it reached here this resistance and went down. Okay, so mainly يعني هيك step by step you will start seeing things better. Okay, also like the indicators will help. I think where is any William percentage R? So mainly the indicators will help also because when let's say here it broke the middle line and keep going down. Look, it's moving now again. So this is important. Please, guys, for the people who don't have their names, someone now is entering. Oh, he didn't enter yet. Okay, so I will give the floor to Lydia.
Hi guys, I hope all are well. Okay, so for silver, I'll start with the weekly time frame this time. As you can see, we have an Elliott wave and we are in a bullish trend. However, I have noticed that whenever I use the Fibonacci extension, and I slide from wave 2, it has almost reached 1.618. So maybe this is the area where we will be starting to drop down to wave 4. This is for the weekly time frame. As for the daily, as you can see, just like gold, it's also consolidating in a specific area. Okay, and I'll move down to 4-hour time frame. So here I have spotted a channel today, and this was the CPI candle. I'll show it to you on the 1-hour time frame. However, mainly if it broke here, we will be going for a buy, but I doubt. Let's see tomorrow's close for the daily time frame candle. So mainly it went down, retested here. It might be going up, but now what I have noticed is that on the 1-hour time frame, as you can see, this mini reversal candle, it might be pushing down here to take the target of this channel. So, and mainly this is gonna be the full target of the channel. But what I was thinking is that of taking a swing trade on silver to take the full target of the wave 4 down. However, I'm not gonna be taking any trade for the night time because I'm a bit skeptical for the close of the daily time frame. As you can see, if it closed as a reversal candle, we might be noticing and the tomorrow's candle opened, made a wick up and pushed down, breaking this candle, we might be going for a sell for sure. But still, I'll be waiting the market, what direction it will be taking, as now it's in this no trade zone. And for intraday, we can be scalping we can be taking a trade. So mainly this is it for me. The only thing is that even the 30-minute time frame, it just retested the channel and now it's going down. I was a bit skeptic about this channel. However, I knew it was a channel because whenever I made the counting, I was sure that it is like a flag. It went down. This was also a news candle, by the way, last Friday, but I'm not sure what was the news. I forgot. So it went down and made 0, 1. Actually, wait, went down 1, 2, 3, and then went down, retested, and now it's gonna go down. So let's wait and see. I'm more, even if the trend is bullish, but I'm more expecting a sell than a buy actually. And by the way, this is the all-time high for now for silver. So mainly this is it for me.
Thank you, Lydia. Now I will leave it for the questions and then I will start with the beginners. So she was sharing gold maybe. حدا عنده سؤال؟ ناتاليا. Okay, so what is your question, please?
Lama, I was sharing gold.
What
يس
happened?
أنا كنت جاوب على هذا السؤال.
Okay, يلا, it's good. You are doing gold also. هلا, if you
يلا.
don't have, you have
I
studies.
do I have my study on silver, بس I was checking gold بالآخر وما رجعت انتبهت شو صار. يلا إذا بدكم I will
okay.
share silver هلا for now.
يلا. اسم الله عليكي ليديا, the queen of silver and gold.
يا الله. يلا I'm really sorry guys. بس حفرجيكم mainly نحن إذا those are my notes by the way. Okay, just give me a second. طيب إذا you remember we were in wave 4. حجرب شيل هول لأنه they're too irritating for me. Okay, so mainly نحن كنا بwave off. Okay, so we were in wave 4 going up. If you can see, wave 4 started from here for the weekly time frame. I'll go for the daily. So for the silver, I was noticing a double bottom, but we'll see the break from here. Those were my trades for yesterday. Like I was كمان عامل channel silver. It somehow works as gold, by the way. يعني أوقات هيك في patterns it works the same as gold. This was the double top and then it broke, and this was the news candle. هيدا اللي كنت عم فكر فيها بالهيدا بالgold as well. So this was the channel. Now mainly I'll be waiting the same. يعني هيدي for an intraday break. It almost took the target of this flag, but we'll see. Mainly, it always retests the middle of the flag and then it drops down, taking the target for the other time. And it does 2 cells. This is what I have noticed so far. ما بعرف إذا التريدرز كمان they يعني بيوافقوني الرأي. But I'll be deleting these for now. I'll go to the daily time frame. I'm going to put my mainly this is gonna be the resistance, and I'll be moving also my support to this one on 4-hour time frame. Okay, so as you can see, this might be a reversal candle to push up, or it might be just retesting here and then dropping down. We'll see the close of the daily time frame. As for the 4 hours, هحطهم من هلا. This is gonna be where I'm gonna be taking the sell. أكيد I need a retest before dropping down. Let's wait tomorrow and see. For this one, this is gonna be mainly my buy. It might be reaching here. I'll be checking the Fibonacci levels with you guys. See where it can be retracing. So mainly it had pushed all the way up, يعني almost reached the golden zone, but it didn't. It went here and then dropped down. So maybe we're gonna be going up for the silver for now. Let's wait the candle for tomorrow, the close of this one, today's candle, this one, and see the close. So tomorrow it might be like doing a wick down and going up. We might be having a good buy opportunity. If not, we're gonna be going for a sell. And this was the mini Elliott wave, and this was the ABC. I'll show you. This was the ABC drop. It was a good trade, but I didn't take any of it. So we'll wait and see for tomorrow. Even the neckline might be here for the double bottom and take the trade from here. We're gonna be waiting this close to see like the direction. It's gonna be more clear for me to see. So this is it for me. I'm sorry guys, really, but I'm really tired these days. This is why I'm not that focused.
It's
So
okay.
I
It's
hope you
okay.
benefit.
Yeah, it was
you.
more information. Thank you. Thank you, Lydia. So moving to the questions and studies, if someone has a question. It didn't form in double top. Rita, you were asking me. Bala, if the GU, yes, it was a double top also. Yes. على GU ما هيك؟
مظبوط.
مظبوط 100%. Yes. If you watch my story also on Monday, I was explaining that here it was a double top. It's an Elliott wave, wave 3. So I was confirming the move down. Also, the indicators we had the William percentage R and the CCI they were going down. They already broke here the horizontal line and they were moving down. So yes, that's true. Also, it's a pattern. Okay, so here breaking here will be the move down. So it's all confirmations. Yani, if we have two confirmations is better than one confirmation. Okay. Who has another question? You're welcome. Okay, so if no one has a question or a study to share, I would love to start with the beginner part. Okay, guys. Okay, so for the beginners, hello everyone. You're welcome. So feel free if you want to stay or leave the session for the advance, it's fine. And feel free to do what suits you better. Okay, so mainly for the beginners, I wanted to see if you have any question. If not, I will be like explaining a little bit the trends up and down. Rita, yes, you can raise your hand also. It's better يعني, to see you. My question is, if I am calculating my lot size on TradingView depending on my balance and the stop, let's say I got 0.16 as lot, doesn't the lot value differs from broker to another? Mainly no, but it depends on, يعني, if it's the US cert, yes, it's different. And for gold, you have to understand that the pips on gold are calculated differently than the rest. Okay, so mainly for gold, if you want to first calculate gold, each $1 on gold, it means like, let's say gold, it's today. Let me share to show you better. Because some people like get confused with these beginner say you. Okay. Let's see, for example, here, gold is 2,512.97. Okay, so now let's say 513. If it becomes 2,515, it moved $2. Okay, each dollar is 10 pips. Now, concerning the lot size, each 0.01 lot, the pip is $1. So if you have 0.01 or 0.05, let's say 0.01, it's easier to calculate. Okay, and you did 20 pips, it went $3. يعني, from 513 till 520. From 515 till 520. Okay, so this is $5. Okay, so $5, how many pips? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Each one is 10 pips. Then, how can I understand how many dollars I made? Okay, I now know how many pips I made, but how many dollars I made? I go and check the lot size. The lot size, it's different because it's bigger. That's why the one lot for gold is $100 each one pip. So if you have one lot and you did 50 pips, okay, so it's 500. So sorry, 50 times 100, it's $5,000. Yani, can you imagine? But of course, if you want to have one lot, you need to have a big account, because also we need to understand to put my lot size. I need to understand the like how we do it, according to the capital and the stop loss. So, and the 0.1 lot, each one pip is $10. Okay, so 50 times 10, this is 500. And divided by 10, $50 if the lot was 0.01, because it's $1 each pip. Okay, so here the lot size is different. Hala, the US 30, mainly it's lower, but only with Tikmil, we have the micro lot, okay, which is 1 cent each one pip on 0.01, if I am not mistaken. Okay, so you will see the lowest, the smallest number with Tikmil on scalp. Okay, so this is how I used to do it. Okay. Okay, Ayman, no problem. So Rita, usually I do it automatically on TradingView according to stop loss and balance. Yes, if it's easier for you. By the way, we have the video. If we go to the roadmap inside Financial Eagles Discord, you will see that the first video is related to understanding the risk management and the alert. I think it's about alert and to put like how to calculate your lot size directly from TradingView. But I still do it the old fashion. It's easier for me. Okay, and I got used to doing it like directly calculating it. Okay, so this is mainly according to the lot size and calculation. Who has a question? Yes, mainly the US 30, the lot size is small. Yani, it means that the one lot for each one pip is $1. Okay, so if you have one lot as a lot size and you did 50 pips, okay, so you do the calculation, it's $50. How to understand how many pips is the US 30? It's easy. Okay. So for the US 30 now, it's 40,610. If it becomes 40,620, this is 10 pips. Of course, the 0.7 is like 10.7 pips, for example. Okay, plus the comma, which is simple. Okay, so this is for the US 30. Could you tell us about your experience with emotion trading and how could you control this problem? Yes. First, I want to tell you something, and this is something that you need to understand. Mainly, you have to understand yourself first. Okay, don't let your emotions drag you. In this way, this is self-development, by the way, because it's not like I'm being arrogant or something, but when you are, every time you are more mature, you feel that you can control more your emotions. And this is something that, let's say, it's with related to like you. Okay, how much you are, I'm not saying you are not mature. I don't know how to say it, but it means like the more you are calm and you are in control over yourself, the more you are less emotional. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say it. So this is first. Second, if you cannot control yourself, let's say you can like you feel that you are in control, but suddenly you lose control. And sometimes it happens with me also on the US 30 scalp this year. I started almost 3 years ago. This year I got emotional with US 30. Before I was emotional, but because I know how, like I need you to understand this. You need to understand what makes you emotional when it comes to trading. And in this case, you start seeing, you need to track your behavior. For example, let's say you are doing the same mistakes over and over. You write it down and you stop doing it, or you remind yourself that I should not do that next time. Okay, this is very important. So, so Nasser, what I'm trying to say, let's say now, for example, for me, what triggers me, what makes me shake in US 30 and makes me so angry, okay, is that every time Abdullah says, for example, if it breaks the high or if it breaks the support or resistance, we take the sell or the buy, for example. So I started noticing that I take the trade before him taking it. Even if we are taking it, Abdullah is my partner, so he's in a room, I am in a room, I can hear him. It's not like on Zoom. And sometimes I lose the trade. So I started understanding that we need to wait, not the first pulse, not even the second pulse, like pop, I had it until it goes, sometimes the third one. And when he says, like, I took the buy, I directly click here, okay, and I close it. So this is how you start. Like here, I understood that what triggered me was I lost, for example, in this part. Okay, so because also our mistakes makes us be emotional. Not always the emotions will make you do mistakes. So like they are complementary, and this is something that takes time. So you have to test yourself. Here you are testing yourself. And to be able to control your mistakes, you have to like try to calm and write down your mistakes. Let's say, talk with yourself. This is what I do. When I lost few times in scalp, Yalarita, when I lost few times in scalp trading, I stopped for 1 month. I took a break. I was happy that now I have more time to do other things, because here I was like reacting. You got my point. But when I saw the volume in July was like getting better, I felt that I'm missing out. So I had to go back again. And when I went back, I was able to increase my account by 20 or $25, but my account is very small. It has a very small like capital. And it's around, I don't know how many percentage, but it's like, let's say 7 or 8% in 1 month. Okay, or I don't know the calculation. So when I became emotionless and when I took a break, I understood that, okay, so I used to do this and that. Now I have to stop doing these mistakes. When you stop doing these mistakes, you become less emotional. And When you do these mistakes again, you will become emotional again. So also the mistakes that you are doing will make you emotional. The best thing to do is to have a risk management, okay, and to understand, how much money you are losing. Also, you need to be because we say discipline will help you a lot. If you are disciplined, let's say you say, for example, I will do only, this is what I do, by the way. I am always disciplined when it comes to US 30. I don't do more than 3 trades, and that's it. خلاص, I stop. Okay, so this is what I do. I don't do more than 3 trades, even if there is, I directly close the Zoom, خلاص. I stop and I move myself from the room. I start doing something else. I start engaging myself with something else without feeling, that, oh, I missed something. I stop. Okay, hopefully that was journaling and writing why you won exactly. Journaling is very important. Also, I have an Excel sheet where you can start tracking your trades. Even you can add one for US 30 scalp and start tracking your trades. So you change your mindset and reinforce your mindset to fix mistakes. Don't rush entries. If it doesn't come to you, do not take it. Exactly. Sit back and wait for the best entry the market will give you. Exactly, exactly. The market will be giving you. That's very true, Sarwa. This is very mature when you say that. Like the market is giving you. Yani this is something like seriously, when you start practicing over and over, you will feel that. Thank you for sharing, Sarwa. Rita. Okay, if you lost your, for example, today 1%, do you change the plan for the next day or you restart risking another 1%? Mainly, I don't change. But if I was in a drawdown and the market was not helping, and for example, in August, the volume was low, the trades were bad, we were not happy with trading at a lot, for example, even though on gold and US on GBP, JPY, we had good opportunities. But here, let's say I move my risk management to 0.5. If I am emotionally tired of trading, I feel like now it's not working for me. For example, today I was traveling and the GU went down. This is emotions talking. Mainly, it's not because, okay, I was traveling and it happened. But here we talk from our emotions and we are emotional people. So if I was emotional in a bad way, in a bad situation, of course, here I decrease my lot size to 50% from like the original one, but it depends on you. When you are tired, when you are in a bad situation, yani even not only in trading, maybe in your personal life, decrease your lot size or decrease the risk management from 1% to 0.5. It's better. Okay. Who has any other question? Anjad, guys, ask me. You can ask in Arabic if you don't feel comfortable asking in English, but I have to speak in English because some people watch the replay and they don't speak Arabic. So I should be, helping them to understand. If you don't have any question anymore, I need just to talk a little bit. Let me open again the trading view. Because some people get confused with trends, okay, trend lines. Okay, trend lines, they are very important every time. It's not only because it's moving down, but you need to understand, like to spot trend lines, they are mainly on higher time frames and we can go to lower time frames, but mainly like trend lines are more for higher time frames. Daily is the best time frame to trade. For me, I learned everything on daily time frame. 4 hours and daily are a bit similar, but daily is the best, okay? Because it's day after day, which is logical, like for a month to understand how many candles it went down. Okay, so here, when I have a trend, an uptrend, I always يعني notice that every time I want to reverse, for example, let me see where I can find circles here. For example, here the circle, you see like these reversal candles, these dodges, like these small candles. Okay, when they start to go like to slow and like to be thin, this is where the volume will become like slow and it starts reversing. Okay, for example, here, also here, it went down. Here it went down, you see it here. Okay, so here it was the reversal mainly, and it went up, then went down. This one was big. Here you see like the hammer, the hangman. I don't know the names correctly. Here also reversal candle. You see how they are mainly the same shape. Okay, so when I see like, for example, a downtrend, first, so look, you see here these small candles and then it starts like reversing. Okay, so I start having high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Look, there is no high which is higher than the previous one. Okay, unless like it broke the line and then went down. We say it's the false break of the trend. Okay, also for the same for the upper, you know, it's going up. Look, every time it's going up. Here it's higher, higher, higher. And here it retested to take a break, small break, but even though we are going up. Okay, so this is considering trend lines. We have downtrend, uptrend, and stagnation. So like this. I cannot see one. Yeah, mainly it becomes like a support and resistance, but it's like stagnating in one place and then it breaks. Okay, but support and resistance are horizontal lines. Okay, these are vertical lines going down or up. Okay, the support and resistance are horizontal lines where we can spot them. Okay, once here we have multiple. Okay, I will show you. This one, okay, here it was a resistance because it broke here. Yani breaking here will be like a break. Look, for example, here it went up, it touched. For example, here it went up, it touched this resistance and couldn't break it up. It went down. You see, so here touching a resistance is two things: preparing for a sell or preparing for a buy. Breaking it and going up will be a buy. Touching it and going down will be sniper entries. If you understand, when we say we took a sniper entry, sniper trade or sniper entry, and this is an entry where we wait for the confirmation to make a wick up, and then going down will be a sell. It is a reversal trade. Yani it's against the trend. Okay, because the trend here was going up, even if it wasn't that big trend, but no, the trade was, sorry, the candles were going up. Okay, touched here the resistance and then went down. So here, if we take the sell, like this is pure a sell, like it's a great trade here from here. Okay, then it reached here again. It broke it. Once it broke it, it went up. And look what a candle with a good volume, because the candle with a good body, and here you see the green, this is red, pure red. Here we have good volume. Here we have like very bad volume. Yani it can be good, then it can close, let's say, very slow. يعني عم بمغط, يعني it's like عم بيربحها جميلة. I don't know how to say it in English. So here this is low volume. Okay, so once it broke up, it went up. Look how much it went up. Now here what happened? It touched here the same level, okay, and then it didn't break it. It touched here, so here it became a support because it touched it like a support and then bounce back. If it broke it, it would go down. So also here, like look at this candle. Okay, so and it didn't reverse. Sorry, it didn't go down. It reversed back. Here, if I wait for the wick down, breaking this support will be, or key level, let's say, before it becomes a support line. Okay, so here breaking this key level will be a sell, like touching it and going up will be a buy, a good buy opportunity. Okay, so that's why you see it going up. This is a key level where it is a resistance. Here it's a resistance and a support at the same time. Okay, depending. That's why when it reverses up, it becomes a support because it touches it. It's like you are like touching the ground. This is a support. A resistance, it's like you are touching the not the floor, sorry, what do we say سقف in English? I lost the word. The roof, exactly, the ceiling. It's like it touched the ceiling and it didn't break it, for example. Okay, so this is a resistance. It resisted back. Yani take it like this, you start seeing it better. Okay, do you have any question? Okay, Ayman, she is asking me, I noticed that people take a bigger lot for US 30 scalping. For example, people with 50K capital using 10 lot. Exactly. Yes, formula 10K. Okay. لحظة. Formula, I will read the question. Lama, apologize. No problem. I noticed that people take a big lot size for US 30 scalping. For example, people with 50K capital using 10 lots. Who are the people? يعني if you are saying Abdullah's 50K 10 lot, this is risky, by the way. This is risky. This should not be 10 lot. This is risky. So 50K, $50,000 using 10 lot, it's risky. It's 0.5 or 5 lots, let's say. But 10 times 0.05 divided by 1,000, like, I want to ask you this formula, from where did you get it? $10,000 times 0.05 divided by 1,000. Can you explain this formula for 10K? So my lot,
I get this formula when you explain how to choose your lot size.
yes, but yeah, but like inside the video,
Makes it 10K multiplied by 0.05 and divided by 10,000. And then the lot size should be like 0.5.
for the US 30,
It's like for overall, but then I don't know how to like modify it for
Yes.
Abdallah's lot only. Like when I entered Zoom, I have to choose my lot size, and then I don't know which lot size to only take for that, because I know that for US 30 the lot is like one lot for $1. But when it comes to Abdallah scalping, I don't know which lot to choose.
okay. So mainly for the scalp, it's like a percentage if you watch the video. It's not like, because you cannot understand how much you need to, because, sorry, you don't have a stop loss with the scalp.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why, يعني, what I do is I calculated, sorry, based on the percentage of 1% from my trade, from my capital. For example, if I say my capital is $500, okay? So I should not lose more than $5 because the 1% is, for example, is $5 over 500, correct? Okay, so now I cannot lose more than $5. If, let's say, I want to take 3 trades, now here I look at the lot size. For example, the lot size that gives me, for example, $5, it means that in each, yani at least I need to have, okay, so depending on the, let's say it's a regular broker, not the Tekmel. Just give me 1 second to give you the right calculation. Okay, so 500 divided by, it's $5. $5, because this is what I do. Mainly my lot size is 0.3 now. Okay, so 0.3 here, if each dollar is making me less than, it gives me $1 on لا on تكمل please wait give me 1 second I have to check my account 1 second. Okay, so my account is $512. My lot size is 0.3. Wait, let me see. Here, for example, I made $5. Okay, my lot size is 0.3. Okay, how many pips? Price 4,100. Hey, it was a sell. Okay, 4, 1, 1, 7, 2, moins 4, 1, 1, 5, 2. 20 pips. Okay, so 20 pips point something gave me 5.88. Okay, let's forget the commas. I did $5. Okay, so here because it's mainly I do it logically and I did a video about this. If 0.1 each one pip equal to US 30. Okay, so 0.1 lot مظبوط. 0.1 lot is $0.1. So 0.3 is times 3. 0.1 times 3, it's 0.3. Which account you are using? تكمل, right?
Yes.
أيمن, يلا give me 1 second. If one lot 0.1 is 0.1, exactly. In تكمل, it's even lower, but that's the thing, it's lower with تكمل. Okay, so that's the thing because let me show you. Wait. Let me get back to you with this because mainly I did the calculation before, but now I feel I'm stuck.
Oh, I
Okay.
have seen your videos for like all the lot size
Yeah, but
calculations.
yeah. What did I say? Because I did it in
Yes,
the
I
video,
have
but
it
now
here.
I
Yes.
cannot remember like how I did it. But it's because mainly I don't like let's say try to lose more than $5. If the 0.1 lot, each one pip is 0.1 cent. Okay, so 20 times 0.1, it's $2 exactly. Okay, so $2. Here يعني let's say exactly times 3, it's almost $6 with the commission. Okay, so mainly what I do is I use 0.1 lot, okay, to stay on the safe side because my maximum loss should be $5. Okay, because the 0.1, okay, now I got it. Sorry, because it's been a long time and I was traveling, I was stuck. So on تكمل, the 0.1 lot on US 30, it's equal to $0.1. Okay, so each one pip is 0.1. If I did 20 pips times 0.1, it's $2. Okay, but it's 0.3 lot, so it's times 3, يعني triple. If 0.2 is double 0.1, يعني it's double the amount. So 0.3 is triple. So it's times 3, it's $6. Okay, so let's include and if I want to remove the commas, if I remove the commas, it will be 5.88. And if I want to like be more specific, 5.88 because this is the amount that I did. Okay, Ayman, can you did you understand or I repeat again? Okay, I will tell you. With the US 30 scalp, you don't have a stop loss, okay? But you
Yes.
need to understand that your maximum loss should not be more than $5. Okay, so every time you take a trade, or mainly like 3 trades, it's like you are dividing it by 3. And if let's say you want to give yourself 3 trades, okay, so the total of these 3 trades should not surpass $5. They should not be minus 5. Okay. So because you cannot predict the how many pips you are doing and how many pips you are losing, what I care about, you can maybe take one trade. Okay, and this one trade, either let's say if you take if the battery of my laptop will turn off, but I will let me explain it. So this trade, you should not lose more than $5 inside this trade. Okay. So here we are clear. Because the calculation there is related to the swing trading and the intraday with the stop loss and the capital. Okay, but for the scalp, it's more about the 1% on the account. The 1% on $500 is $5. Okay, so I should not lose more than $5. Let's say I am taking trades. So how much is my lot size? So the lot size on the US 30, I need to understand like how much the lot size will convert the pip to dollar, because eventually in the end I am taking my money in dollars. So this is the concept that I have to understand. But since the market is showing me numbers, so how can I convert into dollars, because my money should be paid in US dollar? So it's related to the conversion because of the lot size. Okay, so according to the lot size that the broker put, the 0.1 lot is equal to the 0.1 lot, each one pip that I do using a 0.1 lot is $0.1, okay, or 10 cents. Okay, so if I make 10 pips, so it's 10 times 0.1, I made $1. You got my point? So now, since I cannot lose more than $5, I have to talk with dollars, one, two, three. It should be, I cannot take a lot that gives me, for example, $10. Okay, so because $10 is above my percentage. If I have a $1,000, my loss will be $10 as 1%. Okay, so the loss is 1%. For example, here you got my point related to the lot size.
Yes.
Okay, so now I have to take a 0.1 lot. I can take lower than that, but I cannot take higher than 0.1. Okay. So if now I took if I have my lot size 0.1 and I made in the first trade 6 pips, then I made in the second trade 10 pips, then I made 6 plus 10, 16, then I made, let's say, 5 pips. These are 21 pips. If my lot size is 0.1, so each one pip is equal to $0.1. Okay, if I want to exchange my money to dollars. If I do 21 pips times 0.1, this is $2.1. Let's say you lost. If these are 3 losing trades, you will be losing $2.1, which is lower than 5%. Okay, but you have to be ranging, because you will not be like 100% that the $5 you will be like using it all. You got my point? So because maybe in one trade you will do 20 pips, for example, the one that I did. Okay, so 20 pips one trade, then maybe another trade 6, then maybe another trade 12. 6 plus 12, this is 38 pips. 38 times 0.1, it's $3.8. Okay, so you are on the safe side. Okay, so what I did now, I put my lot size to 0.3 because now I have more experience. So the 0.3 is the same calculation, and each pip is equal to $0.1, but it's like triple, because 0.3, not 0.1, it's like 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.1. So 3 times my lot size will be, sorry, the pip will be inside. Okay, so on 0.3, the 1 pip, let's say I did 10 pips. In the regular case, it's times 0.1 times 3. So it's $3. Okay, it's 3 times more. That's it. And that's the difference. You got my point?
Yes.
So what is your account? How much the capital is?
My account is 10,000 with my risk
10.
management being 100.
Okay, so okay, your risk management is $100, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so now we are talking, let's say the one lot is the one lot, if you put one lot, okay, so each one pip is equal to $1. Okay,
Yes.
let's say if you leave it one lot, for example, okay, let's say you did 20 pips, it's $20, right? Your
Yes.
maximum loss should be 100. So you can put 3 lot your lot size. Okay,
Mhm.
so let's say 3 lot, let's say 10 pips times let's say 1 is 10 times 3, it's $30. Okay,
Yes.
so here if you did or 2 lot, it's better to make it 2 lot because I prefer to give yourself more opportunities, you know, to take a trade. You got my point, or to be yes, it's allowed on funded, but not on all types of funded accounts. It's on the prime accounts, the new ones, not the old ones. Okay, so here you give yourself some range in between. And try not to like to be touching $100. It's always less, it's better. And if you scale step by step, it's better than losing and, you know, covering the expenses. Is it clear?
Yes. Yes. Now it is very much clear.
Yeah, and I
The
will watch
way.
again the video that I did because I want to like check it again and see. Hey,
Yes.
Rabia.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
but
you so
I'm
much.
happy that it's my pleasure, but I'm happy that you asked. And mainly try to have for each one, if let's say the broker has a different lot size, okay, so which are like smaller. Try to choose a lot where each pip is equal to $1. Okay, so this is it. But like don't increase the lot size. Maximum 2 or 3 lots.
Okay, so because we have like 2-3 trading opportunities, so it's better to keep it like 2 or 3 and leaving room
Exactly.
for loss as well.
Exactly.
Okay.
Leaving room for losses and also to give yourself to take like 3 trades instead of you know 1 or 2. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so mainly if let's say because you cannot predict how many pips you will do, and you
Mm-hmm.
cannot like you don't know what will be your stop loss because it's on spot directly and it's so fast. So let's say ranging 3 trades, each one's 10 pips. This is 30 pips. If your lot size is 1, each 1 pip is equal to $1. So this is $30. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if it's 2 times 2, it's $60. It's less than 100, which is good. And even if you are not doing also 1%, you know, profit, but you never know when one day you will do 12 pips maybe or 10 pips. Yani, you got my point?
Yes. Yes, I got
Always
your
be on
point.
the safe side for scalp. Scalp is so fast. How do we know
Yes.
how much is broker considering each pip? You can try it, for example, you can try it, take a trade on a demo account, okay? And try to calculate the pips. For example, the price of the open trade and the price of the closing trade. Okay, you will see 2 prices. So you do the calculation. If it's a buy, the second price should be higher. If it's sell, the second price should be lower. Okay, so you do the difference. The difference between those 2 prices is the pips. How many pips it increased or decreased with the commas, of course. Okay, so let's say if you have one lot and you notice that on each 1 pip, let's say the number increased by 5 pips. Okay, so 5 pips and your lot size is 1. Okay, if you did $5, it means that each 1 pip on your one lot is equal to $1. If it's less, you do, يعني, mainly they range, يعني, each time the lot size increases from 0.1 to 1 or 0.01, this is times 10 if it's going up and divided by 10 if it's going down. Okay, that's why, just like to say it, when I'm calculating the lot size to understand how much lot size is, I do the 1% divided by, let's say, 25 pips if my stop loss in the regular trading, not the scalp. When I do the lot size calculation, I put the capital in percentage, like how much I will be losing. For example, the 1% is $100 over 10K account, divided by how much is my stop loss, let's say 20 pips according to the study. I do it times 10. So this times 10, if you ask yourself, what is this times 10? So the times 10, here, this is the according to the lot size of the broker, because they divide or they multiply. If they are increasing, if you do it like this, in the regular lot size, I will say this and I would close this session, but in the regular day, if one, like on currencies, not scalp, not US 30, like the regular lot sizes, the one lot, each one pip is $10, okay? The 0.1, each one pip is one, before it's 10. So 10 divided by 10 is 1. 1 divided by 10 is 0.1. So when your lot size is 0.01, each one pip is equal to $0.1 or 10 cents. If I want to increase again, if I multiply 0.1 by 10, my laptop will turn off, okay? So because my battery is dead. Okay, so if you multiply by 10, it will be $1. If you multiply by 10 again, it will be $10. So you have only 3 measurements. If you remember them and memorize them, you will never get lost. So according to these measurements, you start comparing. So from there, I was able to compare the US 30. From there, I was able to compare gold. You got my point? You're welcome, Rita.
Yes. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Yes, I
It's
got
my
it. I was
pleasure.
confusing with it for a week on, honestly, especially the
know.
scalps, like Abdullah's scalp, not the other currencies.
I know. Yeah, exactly. So if you go from this perspective, things will be easier for you. The scalp is different because take it in percentage, because you cannot know how many pips and how many stop loss, like on how many pips it will be.
Yes.
So you do it in this way, like ranging, like not even touching, and your maximum loss will be the 1%. And I always believe that going small steps, step by step, with a consistent way is better than like doing it one time and then losing it the same way. You got my easy come, easy go. You got my point?
Yes. I got your point. Thank you. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
it's my pleasure, Ayman. I'm happy that you are asking and you are with us in this call. Okay, so I think this is it. And I'm happy to have these sessions with you. I will send the